Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal, Van Dweller, back with more classic Tetris Monthly Masters for July of 2026. And what we've got for you right now is a pretty exciting top 16. Let's give you the lay of the land. All right, this is where we landed with our top 16. All our round one and round two, we ended up with this. Now, in this top 16, who has won, right? Who has won tournament? Hufflepuffus got 2, Sidnev got 1, Dan V got 1. They're all on one side of the bracket, right? It's 3 over there. On the left side of the bracket, Alext and Blue Scuti. Alext with 8 or 9, I don't know. Blue Scuti with 12. There's a ton over there. And not to mention, Alext and Blue Scuti are in the same bracket quadrant. So only one of those players, at most, if at all, can make the semifinals. So this is going to be insane because, maybe neither of them will make it. But at most one, and maybe neither. And, should that latter happen, I mean, this whole thing is wide open now. If we look at where we're at in the top 8, we've already got Cole in, never won, never been to the finals. Tugi, never won, never been to the finals. Now, Sindev's been to the finals many times, but only the one win. So we're going to find out who it's going to be in our semifinals. And the other two, the other two have never been in the finals either, Kirby and Sodium Overdose. So there's a lot of potential situations here, which could be very, very interesting. This is one of the most interesting months that we've had. So very, very curious to see how this is going to turn out. Let's take a look at the rules. The rules say that this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics appears and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronic, mechanical, or even, they can use biological turbo. It's allowed in this one because this is an open play style tournament. Matches will be best of 5. First player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39 super kill screen, and the score will be uncapped. Save piece sets will be used, and they will be re-rolled in between each game of the match. Players should not receive any advice while they are playing a game. Sure, you can be on Discord with your pals, but you should not be getting any advice. I shouldn't be telling you about your opponent's board state or chase down or anything like that. Nothing. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you to. If you do experience tech issues like with OBS, internet camera capture, CRT, or whatever, just keep playing. And the winner gets absolutely something. And that is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $456.78. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all have been super generous so far. And would love, if it's possible, to see a little bit more, because we would love to get the $2,000 to pay our top 8, which we've been able to do like every single month. And I always worry around this time because, we've got 1, 2, we got 5 matches left, and we got a lot of ways to go. And there's no sponsors, and there's no one coming to bail us out. It's just you guys who love watching this tournament. You want to see it continue, and you want to continue to lure top name talent into this tournament every single month that we run it. Well, prize pool is kind of the foundation of us all. Burbia getting in there with the 1 cent. Thank you. That is a good start. Appreciate that. So please do consider contributing to the prize pool. And I will put up the Match Arena link right there. Click on the one that says Masters July. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Match Arena. And at the top right-hand corner of that page, there is a button that says Log In. Click on that to log in. And then once you are in, you can log in with your existing Twitch, YouTube, or Discord account. It's easy. Once you're in, look on the right side of the screen. You'll see a button that says contribute. Click on that to contribute. And you'll also see some sponsor quests. Those are things that sponsors and advertisers want you to do. And in exchange for doing them, they will put money in the prize pool. Do them, don't do them. Either one is fine. So, you know, whatever way you can help us, that would be great. We've really got a long way to go. And, you know, we've been able to get this prize pool up to where it needs to be, like pretty much every single month. I don't know that we've missed a month. Maybe like one time I don't even know that we had a goal back then. So as long as we've had a goal, we've never missed it. So thanks again to those of you who have contributed so far, and those of you who will contribute and who have contributed. Or if you can't contribute and you're still here and hanging out, that's okay. Maybe do a sponsor quest. That's a thing, right? All right. That's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, that's something you can do. A lot of different ways to do that. One of which is to go to patreon.com/monthlytetris, make an ongoing pledge to support. Keep the channel going, just like the people on this slide have done. People like Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, TK9, Tag Middlesberger, and Doug, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, KMM, Cat Kid, Java T, Jason, Sonny, and Mila. And all these other folks as well. So we do have to update this slide. I think we've had some additions and other revisions and things, but this is pretty close. There are other ways to support us. Use the support command and find those. There are both one-time and recurring ways to support the channel, so you are encouraged to do those. And if you're on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a sticker. You can join the channel as a member. You can gift a channel membership. You can give multiple channel memberships on YouTube if you want to. Over on Twitch, you can contribute bits. You can subscribe. You can gift a subscription. You can give multiple subscriptions. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you do get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You can't save or stack them, and you must manually renew them. So do not lose them. Use them on us every single month. Nobody else should get your help ever. No, you can do that, but, you know, keep us in the mix. All right, I'm going to bring over our game scene, and glory hallelujah, we have a full proper camera. Look at this. We have a full proper camera for ID Kirby. I can even forgive the stencil today, because my lord, we have a full camera from Kirby. I love to see it. Love the effort. Thank you, Kirby. Let's go ahead and get the other player refreshed and lined up. There he is. There he is. There he is. Yeah, we need to see more of your window, Alex. He's figuring it out. Yeah, we need to see more window. All right, we'll let it. Yeah, there's a chair. That's good. Perfect. That's good. All right, that's good. Give me a moment, guys. Go ahead and continue to warm up for a little bit. And I will be right back. All right, I'm feeling off a little bit. It's because I didn't switch the music to the normal music. Well, we haven't started the match yet. I used a different music because I don't know, I was just mixing it up. But I'm feeling I normally wear a hat every time. It's like I want to, like, oh, Vandy, we're switching from Keith to Vandy, and I got to put the hat on, and I didn't have the hat on during the opening, and the music was different, so felt a little weird. But now I'm situated. The music's going. I got the hat on. Vandy's your friend. All right, players, the music is here, and that means that it is time to give you the pieces. It is time to begin. Wait, a lovely round prize pool amount. I will get that. I will acknowledge it in one moment. Let me just do a little more screen cleanup here, and we will then begin. We got to get that screen cleanup. Oh, you were watching on CTM2? That's a secret. Those are still... I thought those were back to private now, but... All right, it's time. Let's refresh our dudes. Dudes, you are hereby refreshed. Another one from Burbia. Thank you, Burbia. Monthly Tetris, 2 monthly, 2 Tetris indeed. You're going to root for the other Colin. All right. Multiple Collins. All right, Alex T's like, wait a minute. My controller. Hold on. Are you ready? I think he's ready. He's not sitting in his chair, but he's got ready, and he looked like he was talking about his controller. So, I mean, should I just go with it and say, okay, he's ready? Is that what I should do? All right, he's ready. Let's go ahead and get them started. It is Alex T Tetris versus ID Kirby. Let us go. Game number 1 of this top 16. Not top 8, top 16. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And there it is. The L-O-Z. The Legend of... That's an S. The Legend of Zelda. All right, on the left side, it is Alex T. You know Alex T. He's got a PB of 27.48 million. He qualified in with a 1.55 million. He was ranked number 2 in the world in the most recent Premier poll. He is a 2-time Mega Masters champion and the reigning champion of Classic Tetris Monthly and Mega Masters and all that. Overall, he is an 8-time winner of Masters plus Mega Masters. He's also the winner of our Tap Masters tournament last year. Will that be the last time we ever do it? I don't know. I hope not. But he was the winner. He is a 6-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. And he is a back-to-back winner. He was in the top 4 last year. Ended up having to withdraw from the semifinals. So who knows what could have been. But Alex is back trying to win another Masters event here in the top 16. Of course, his top 4 qualifier got him a 2-round bye. So this is his first match for July's tournament here on July 37th. So we're cutting it close to the end of the month. 131 here for Alex T, 126 for ID Kirby. Oh, and don't forget, Alex won a challenger circuit back in December of 2020 against Luke and. On the right side, it is ID Kirby. PB of 3.497, qualified in with a 1.265 million. And in virtue of that 20 seed, had to start in round one, defeated Shadow Knight 3-1, and then the other night 3-0. This is overall his 18th appearance, and it ties his best performance getting to the top 16. So he's going to try to get to the top 8. If he does it, that'll be his best finish in Masters. He's a 4-time Mega Masters player. Played in Tap Masters and Lone Star. 4 times at CTWC Gold. And played at Genesis, Vegas, and Waco, and Phoenix. Both players from the United States of America. 318 for Kirby, 280 for Alext. We will start all these matches on level 18. And they will be best of 5s. Don't forget the celebrations Alex is notorious for. I don't think he's notorious. I would say he's noted and celebrated. I don't think he's known widely but unfavorably. I would say he's known widely and favorably. 372 for Alex, 364 for Kirby. What's up, Chen? What's up, Sorelli? The King to Kin says, speaking of your earlier Zelda reference, they just announced more actors for the upcoming Zelda movie. More actors. I didn't even know they were making a Zelda movie, but I guess I'm not surprised. They're just all having ideas. So why not? Has there been one yet? Not that I know of. So yeah, it's not a surprise that eventually somebody will get around to it. 486 for Alex D, 461 for Kirby. Yeah, who is playing Ganon? Let's see, who is playing Ganon? Is it going to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Jason Momoa? $484 for Kirby, 509 for Alex T. Let's see, who's another big lunk? They should do something, there you go, pull back there for ID Kirby. They should do something against type. Have someone play against type, like have Scarlett Johansson be Ganon. That's what I'm hoping for. 577 for Kirby, 601 for Alex T. Alex still in 18, and he's got one burn until level 19 kicks in. He's trying to get that Tetris, trying to go perfect, and he will. And so there you go, 625 for Alex T. Avoided taking the burn. And now both players 600 plus. Keanu Reeves Ganon. Oh, interesting. 52 Cannon says, bro, who is Ganon? That's cool because it rhymes. Who is Ganon? Ganon is, I don't want to give any spoilers, but the villain in Legend of Zelda, at least the original game. $653 for ID Kirby, 708 for Alex T. So we're in that level 19 phase. Next speed increase is level 29 at 230 lines. The speed will double. Tetris for Alex T, 737. 655 for Kirby. Alex Longbar over Tetris, 799 level 23. Kirby at 724. What's up, Tetris time? All right, Kirby in a situation. Got to get something to the left, and does. Holy moly. Could he get out of this? Some great... Oh, my word. What? Stop it. Oh, wow. So Kirby going to dig out of this. Great digs. Well, almost dug out. We don't... You know, there's still a ways to go. And now I think it's fair to say he has dug out. Just needs to uncover. Does. And now waiting on the bar to the right. It gets over, and there it is. Tetris for Kirby. So a big dig for Kirby. He's at 828, though, on 28, and Alex is at 975, so almost 150,000. Point lead for Alex, who is 10 lines behind. So anyway, did we get an answer to who's playing Ganon? Who's playing Link? Who's playing Zelda? Who's playing the grumble guy that you have to give the meat to in like level 9 or whatever? Who's that? All right, ID Kirby past 29 now, 981. Alex is in at 840. Little bit of an awkward board. Kirby digging his down. Alex trying to do the same. So Kirby now back down to the bottom of the board, and he's setting up in column 8. He uncovered. Oh, and he overshifts a long bar. He recovered. Oh, no, and that's going to be a top out for Alex T. Chase down target for Kirby is A62. So just a couple here to knock in, and yes, he's got it. ID Kirby will survive. Crazy. He tried to slot in that long bar into column 8 and then overshot it. Got an immediate other long bar, but wasn't prepared for, this came right after. He didn't know he was going to need it to fix everything, and holy moly. So ID Kirby is good in game number 1. Yeah, who's going to play the... I want to play the It's Dangerous to Go Alone. I want to play that. Or I want to play... what's the... I forget all the names now. I want to be a dig dogger. Can I be a dig dogger? If anybody knows anyone in the movie, I want to play a dig dogger. All right, Kirby gotta get on get on Instagram and say I beat the world champion. What is the guy? What's the level? Is it level 8 or 6? What is the one where it looks like a Roomba and he's got an eye in the middle and you gotta kill him with an arrow? What's that guy? And then, you use the whistle on him, then he turns into a bunch of little Roombas, and you have to kill him with an arrow. I don't know. Who's that guy? That big furry circle. I want to play that guy. I'm talking about Zelda 1. I don't know. I know Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. That's it. Zelda 2 is kind of like... All right, 766 D54. Yes. Game number 2. ID Kirby is up 1 game to none in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Yeah, I played Zelda 1. I played Zelda 2. I stopped before it got good. What are you kidding? Zelda 1 is a legendary game. It's a wonderful game before it got good. That was good. Zelda 2 was, it's very interesting. I don't know that Zelda 2 really is a Zelda game, but Like, didn't they just say, oh crap, we have a hit on our hands with Zelda 1. We need a Zelda 2 real quick. And then what they do is they go, oh, well, we already have somebody making like a game. Let's just put Link in it. We'll like fix the sprites up a little. And we'll call it Zelda, and people will just do that because they're 8 years old and they don't know. Right? Like that. So that's how we got the Mario 2 we got. You know, the real Mario 2 in Japan is too hard for Americans. So we'll make, what was it called? Doki Doki Panic? Yeah, so we'll just rebadge that and fix the sprites. And it's Mario, guys, really. They won't know because they're 8 years old and they're dumb. 121 for Alext, 84,000 for ID Kirby. So Kirby up 1-0. Two-time CTWC champ, two-time Mega Masters champ. But yeah, by the time Zelda, you know, what is it? Whatever the third one is. By the time that came around, that wasn't even on my, like, I didn't have that console. Oh, I do like Zelda 2. I just don't know if it's really... I don't know. Like, so like what's the backstory here? Like, so none of the original enemies showed up in, like, he just said, I'm gonna destroy all my henchmen and create all new henchmen. Like, you'd think at least some of those henchmen did okay. I mean, the overworld in that the Zelda 2 is so stupid. 209 for Kirby, 241 for Alext. How is Kirby's stencil today? Listen, we're not talking about that, Tetris, because look at Kirby's camera. We have a full Kirby for the first time ever, so we don't even care about stencil today, so don't worry about it. And it was, you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, listen, it wasn't good, but yeah, it wasn't good, but we don't care. I'll take that. This is what I want more than anything else. Stencil I can fix. Camera I can't fix. So this is fine by me. 338 for Alext, 285 for Kirby. Meme of all time. The all-time meme is rating our channel. 55 viewers. Thank you, meme of all time. For rating Classic Tetris Monthly. We are in the top 16 of our monthly Masters event. It's still July. Don't spread this around, but it is actually still July. Lest anyone think it's a different month. It is actually still July, so we're playing our top 16. Alext versus ID Kirby. All you fans of meme will recognize Alext. And maybe dislike him immediately for beating your old gal meme. That's right. Don't hold it against him. I mean, yeah, everybody wants to win. 446 for Kirby. 479 for Alext. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate that. By the way, 52 Cannon, thank you for the tier 1 sub. And Zook, thank you for the 100 bits. You don't dislike anybody? Oh, man. Well, gotta dislike someone. I can think of at least 4 people that I dislike. At least 4. And only 3 of them are in the chat right now. I'm just kidding. There's no, I don't. I like everyone in the chat. 547 for Alext, 494 for ID Kirby. That's right. Colin Chen and And who? I can't tell you the secret. It's wall banned, but I don't want to say it out loud. All right, long bar. No, I love wall band. 567 on 19 here for Kirby's into level 2593. Alex is into 19 at 577. Yeah, I didn't want to. Oh, wait, Anpu. I didn't realize Anpu was here. Yeah, also Anpu. All right, Tetris for Kirby. I can't stand all that free work that I get to benefit from that Anpu puts in without thanks every single day. I can't stand all that, all that great work he does. 658 for Alex D, 649 for Kirby. Yeah, it's all Canadian. Now I'm doing a heel turn when it comes to Canadians now. I used to be a big friend of Canada, but no, I love Canada. All right. Tetris or Alex D, 697, 687 for Kirby. Yeah, I like Canada too. I am a fanada of Canada. All right, Tetris for Alex D, 789, 758 for ID Kirby. Tetris for Alex D, 853, 821 Kirby. So Kirby ahead in lines, close in score. Oh, the Vits for Alex T. He loves it. He enjoys the Vits. See him? He got that Vits and he was delighted. Ah, that Z over to the left. It was like the one piece. Oh, man. These Zs. So Alex in a bit of a bind here. Not easy by any means. All right, Alex gonna open up that right side. Oh, he misses with the T. So that is gonna complicate matters a lot. The long bar gets over, and he's got 6 lines to try to bring some order to this chaos. Because 29 is about to hit. Kirby's in as well. And Kirby's going to top out at A39. The chase down target for Alex is A39 plus. So A40. A40 is the target. Can Alex T do anything? And no! That is going to be a top out for Alex T. And Kirby, who topped out into 29, did just enough and is going to go up 2 games to none on Alex T. What the heck? I mean, we don't, I don't mean what the heck. I mean, the way it went down, of course, anyone can beat anyone. But what the heck? That was crazy. They both topped out into 29. You would not expect that with these 2 players. Holy moly. Kirby was not expecting this. That's true. Kirby wasn't. Wow. Oh my word. What a weird end to that game. And Alex is like, what? I just needed 1 more. Holy moly. So yeah, Kirby of 2 games to none. It's time for the new generation, Alex T. That's it. It has arrived. I think Alex T's younger. That's it. Oh, these old gens are new. They're all washed. Tetris says, I've never heard of like 12 of those Italian dishes. Well, I'm sure you'll probably never have any of them. Alex, the old man in a young man's game. I know, true. Is that the new pieces? That is, yeah, it is the new pieces. All right. Seed pinner on point. Yeah, Geo, in if you go in the announcements channel, there's a little, you know, pick your favorite Italian dishes. I was hoping you wouldn't see it. You'd be like, ah, that's not Italian, you know. But all right. 3-7 FD 8-8 and ID Kirby up 2 games to none. Alex T has got to win this one to stay in this tournament. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. You've only had Chef Boyardee raviolis. Does that count? I mean, there is a soft spot in my heart for all of Chef Boyardee pasta in a can. I used to love those raviolis. Like Spaghettio, the one with meatballs. Like, I used to love those meatballs. I haven't had them in like 40 years, I'm sure. And I'm, you know, in retrospect, were they good? No, but yeah, I remember them fondly. But I don't know. Maybe should I go and see if they hold up to, like, you know, can they stand up to my memory? They've gone downhill. Never meet your heroes. I might have to do it. You eat SpaghettiOs cold out of a can. I mean, it's acceptable. I mean, you're not gonna perish. It's like medically acceptable. But yeah, listen, I was a latchkey kid, right? So I grew up on all kinds of prepared foods because, we had to work. People had to work. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, only the old people will remember. Back in the old days, you used to be able to get, I don't know if it still exists, you used to be able to get like sliced turkey and gravy in a bag, frozen, like in a plastic pouch. And then you would boil the pouch to warm the gravy and the turkey. Then you'd, liberate it from its pouch. Holy crap. What do you mean, low-key, what is gravy? You don't know what gravy is. It wasn't sous vide, it was sous, it's very similar, but it was not, you weren't slow poaching it in a bag at the, ultimate temperature of the food. What is gravy? Gravy is a mixture of usually like some sort of the drippings of a cooking process of meat, butter and flour, right? So the butter and flour, you make what's called a roux, and that is the base, and then you kind of mix it with the drippings and then maybe some other liquid, like a stock or like a broth or a stock or something. That is what gravy is. Why would you eat that? Because it's you don't like gravy? Stop it. 420 for Alex T, 347 for Kirby. How do you not eat gravy? You never had gravy? Tetris. 416 for Kirby. 489 for Alext. Tetris, eat a sandwich. You know what, Tetris, it's not cute anymore. Eat a sandwich. All right? Eat a damn sandwich. I've eaten like 4 sandwiches today. My God. All right, Tetris for Kirby, 444, 560 for Alext. No, but I mean, you got to eat gravy, Tetris. Bread is nasty. I mean, it's probably the right attitude to have. You're probably wired for survival. Like, we probably shouldn't be eating bread, but it is nice. 608 for Alext through 123. He just had a little bit of a flippity floppity with a piece over there, so we'll see if that's going to affect him as he gets into 19. But he's got about a 93,000 point lead. And here we go. Level 19, 655 transition into 19 for Alex. There's a Tetris for both. Still about a 93,000 point lead. Tetris, you need to eat a sandwich. Just once in your life. Just once. You can toast the bread. You know, toasting it might make it more palatable. I mean, you've had pasta, right? Have you had pasta? It's basically bread. It's just a different flour and a different shape, but it's basically bread. So in a way, you have had bread. $729 for Kirby, $825 for Alext. So still, yeah, about the same score difference between these two. I think we should be putting competition PBs instead of score PBs in general. Montrix, great idea. Go find me all the competition PBs. Go get them. I'm with you. I am with you. So now you have signed up to collect this data, right? You go. No, I mean, you're signing up. You got this idea. Go ahead. Let's do it. I'm with you. 952, Alext, 784 for ID Kirby. Yeah, let's go. Let's get the data. I'm with you. Let's do it. I mean, we probably could find it. We have the Marfram super database, right? Or all the series of databases. We probably could find it. You'll eat a sandwich at Lone Star 4? Done. It's happening. A89. We need to have like a... It's not a fundraising stream, but it's like all the things that Tetris will have to do to get another Lone Star. And the more and more that is pledged, the more I will be incentivized to do it. But I'm all out of TVs. I give all my TVs to Mari or Sharky or whoever. CO2 for Alext. A31 for Kirby. So a 1.2 into 29 for Alex. He's not messing around anymore. Long bar in Tetris for Alex, C49. There's one for Kirby, B10. 140,000 point lead for Alex. We've got 2 more matches after this one. Don't go anywhere. B62 for Kirby. D12 for Alext. There's a Tetris, Alext, D68, C84. We probably could find it. It would have to be compiled, though. Oh, that left side for Kirby is almost certainly going to be fatal. And no, not going to be able to get a bar over that. It's going to be a top out for Kirby, and Alext will salvage a game here against ID Kirby. And Alex takes game number 3. Like, I think it would actually be fairly doable. To get their comp PBs. Because, you know, Marfram has got all those databases, like for CT. It would have to be limited. Because I think he's got CTM, CTL. I think there's a CTWC one that's coming, but is not available. And then, like, regionals. But, like, you know, Alext going for it. He's got the 1.8 million. Does it have classic Tetris ding dongs? I doubt it. But yeah, I mean, if it's like one of those top tier events, we probably could get it. But then again, it's kind of like, what are you taking? Your Mullen scores? The highest score they've ever beaten? I think the highest score they've ever beaten is probably a really good one. Or the so-called opponent's losing score, but of the winning player. That's like probably the best one. Because that's like, you had to get that amount to win. I'll look into it. I will look into it. All right, new pieces for the players. Players, you can take a moment if you need it. How can you not like bread? We probably should not be bread shaming people, though, in chat. You know, people like the things that they like, and if Tetris doesn't like bread, that's fine for him, you know? He doesn't have to. So yeah, maybe we'll make it a rule, no bread shaming, even if you want it, you know? Take it to CBM, you know? Take it to Classic BS Monthly. Classic Bread Shaming Monthly. All right, as soon as we get it ready from ID Kirby, you can take a moment if you need it, that's fine. As soon as we get that moment, as soon as we get that ready, we will begin. All right, he's locking in. He's locking in. 299 BC. All right, let's go. No worries. Alext versus Kirby, game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tetris says rice sucks. Bad texture. What? Yeah, that was. Oh, you heard my Dr. Pepper Zero? You hope it was a Dr. Pepper Zero. What if it was something else? I mean, I'm going to get blasted on YouTube. It's top 16 Alext's playing. They're talking about bread. Go home, YouTube commenters. I don't care anymore. Go home. 72,000 for Alex, 52 for Kirby. Oh, whoa. Mitch Hedberg is back to life, everybody. Wow. I didn't know Mitch Hedberg was still alive, and he goes by Knuckly Kong. Wow. Who knew? 4320 from Bendy Straw. Bendy Straw. 4320. Thank you, Bendy Straw. Gets us up to 54321. Amazing. We got some comments for these match arena. All right, Alext in a bit of a high board situation. It's 18 though. He's gonna be all right. Let's see. We had some comments. We had Summer B who said CTM is the GOAT. Thank you. Burbia said, haha, now the number isn't round anymore. People will be forced to donate. Ha ha ha. All right, Burbia, thank you. And then Bendy Straw, no comments. Oh, what's up, Rara Cool? Thank you. I love arguing with Australians at any opportunity, believe me. How do I deal with the cesspool of YouTube? No, YouTube is great. The live viewer is fantastic. And it's not a cesspool. It's individuals, just certain individuals. You really shouldn't say YouTube commenters. It's collectivistic, but certain individuals. And it doesn't happen as much on Twitch because it's like you'd have to do it live. There's no post, there's no commenting after the fact on Twitch really anymore. Well, there used to be, but on YouTube you can do that. And he's like, oh, I know, I'm just shouting into the void and there's no blowback or consequences. Do you know, those of you who are new to Twitch, you used to be able to go back into Twitch VODs. You used to be able, you would watch the recording on Twitch and you used to go back and you used to be able to go in and chat as if you were live. So you could just add your chat at the moment. So if you wanted to insert yourself into historical gaming moments, you could totally do that. You'd be like, oh, amazing run, whoever, speedrunner. Wow, Cosmic, I can't believe I was here for that. Used to be I think it was just a default because everything runs on IRC chat client or something like that. Or whatever that antiquated chat protocol is that they use, and then they had to, it was just by default, so they had to go back in and fix it somehow. I don't know. But yeah, you used to be able to do that. I would do that every once in a while. Just, because I'm one of those idiots. But people would go in and be like, oh, I predict he's going to get 2 million points or whatever. And then that would be part, it was 2 years later. Oh, ID Kirby in trouble, gets the bar over. And another bar over, 547 for Kirby. Oh, really? It was added as a feature? Oh, I didn't realize that. Why was that a feature? I just assumed it was neglect. Oh boy, ID Kirby in a little bit of trouble as he heads into 19. Now this is low enough that a roller can deal with it, and Kirby is dug up high in the past. So we'll see if he can get out of it this time, but no reason to think he couldn't. Yeah, he's going to bring the whole thing down. 566 for him. Alext 630. Like, yeah, if they added that as a feature, like going back in and you can, like, did they have to announce that? Like, and they're all proud. Like, hey guys, you've been asking for it. Now you can go back in and pretend you were chatting 2 years ago. In response to overwhelming demand and feedback, we have now finally added this feature. Like, that didn't happen, right? What are people thinking? Tetris for Alex, 672. 677 for ID Kirby. They're 4 lines apart. Ramations has been a moderator for 30 months. Oh my God. How did that happen? What's up, Ramations? Hannes has been following us for 5 years, 7 months. Look at that. Too long, really. Test Vandy's memory. Lesotho is Maseru. I don't know exactly the pronunciation, but Maseru. 814 for Kirby, 751 for Alext. Thanks, Tetris. Appreciate that. There's Tetris for Kirby, 878. And by the way, you know, the banger matches will continue. We're gonna have Blue Scuti and Sodium after this match, so do not go away. My countries have been a little bit shaky lately, though, Tetris. My countries and capitals. So you might be able to get me on one. Been a little shaky. Alext, Tetris 953. Kirby in the lead by about 2 Tetrises. Now by 1 Tetris. Tetris for Kirby, A88 long bar. There we go. 29 is the level that we're on. Alex is in at A96. A Tetris lead for Kirby. Kirby, these Tetrises here worth now 37,200. So Kirby ahead by under 3 Tetrises. That left side for Kirby gonna need some help, and he does bring a Tetris down. And now he's gonna build up over on this side. We'll see if it pays off. Oh my word. Man, there's nothing that gets me more anxious than a left well. Well, there's actually a lot of things, but when I'm watching these, that's the one thing. Alex with a Tetris C01. He is back by 85,000 points. Long bar down, Tetris Kirby. Buzz and Bangs is here. What's up? Kirby's board starting to climb, and oh no, that left side. Chase down target for Alex is D50. D50 is the target for Alex. And his board, this is not a gimme here. This is not easy. So we'll see what Alex can do. D50 is the target. Alex trying to force a deciding game 5. If he can win this game, he'll do it. When he's just going into check down mode, he knows he's got the time. He can single this out. And that is gonna do it. So Alext is good in game number 4, and that means we are heading to a deciding game number 5. So Kirby had a lead for a while, but just kind of 32 through 33. Got a little out of hand. And that gave Alex what he needed to get back into it. This is set number 1 of the stream indeed. All right, players, you can take a moment if you need it. Vandy, are left wells more or less anxiety inducing than the fact that you will one day die? Definitely left well. I have zero anxiety about that. That is not, that's a fact of existence that you have to simply accept. And then, you know, I don't know. That doesn't cause me any problem whatsoever. I'm not going to be around afterward to say, oh man, it really sucks. Man, I wish I were still alive. No, you're Stunning Ryan says, I'm so nervous, it's a decider. I'm sorry I died. Okay, both players on seed, both players are ready. Decider time. Alex and Kirby, one of these players is going to the top 8. Let us find out who it is going to be in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. So Kirby, with those 2 wins early on, has had Alex back on his heels, maybe in a way and he's not used to being, you know, in the round of 16 or before. And again, Alex T, very experienced in high stakes Tetris. We'll see how he does here. Alex T would love to get back to those finals, have another chance at another championship, a monthly championship. And Kirby, love to get to that top 8. That would be his best finish, his best placement in a Masters event if he can get there. Mr. Cuddles with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, Mr. Cuddles. Appreciate that. $145 for Alex, $173, no, $196 for Kirby. Alex gets 1, 2. Oh boy. Man, Liquipedia, the Tetris Liquipedia is really starting to break. The head-to-head, that is not working for me right now. What? Am I the only one? Any other consumers of Tetris, Liquipedia finding just more and more issues. All right, 308 for Alex, 311 for Kirby. All right, dirty triple there, Kirby, bringing this whole stack down. 331 for him, 378 for Alex. As far as I can tell, these two have not met in CTM. They did play in Classic Tetris League the end of last year. But as far as I can tell, they have not met up in the Masters event before. 492 for Alex, 447 for Kirby. Samuel Liu says, let's go Thatchy. Alex T is the GOAT. You are my favorite player. Okay. What's up, N-Dog? Hanging out over on YouTube. All right, Tetris for Kirby 541. Kirby into 19, 566. There's a Tetris 590. Alex 616. Oh, you're also on Twitch. All right, thank you, N-Dog. 667 for Kirby. 649, Alex. Kirby a little ahead in lines, though. Alex now back out in front. Now Kirby out in front. What is the biggest upset in CTM history? That's hard to say. That's hard to say. Maybe involving Alex, Akatu, and Alex, but Akatu is a good player, and Alex had just gotten up. I don't know. $808 for Kirby, $784 for Alex. Yeah, I mean, I guess Elo could tell you. Schoolmaster beating Jonas. Well, in CTM, I don't know. I don't think that counts because Jonas was not really taking it seriously, and the whole tournament was. I don't know. And frankly, I think Schoolmaster was closer. It sounds insane. So was closer to Jonas because I think skill levels were a little closer than some of the other matches we've seen. People, obviously Jonas the best, but anybody can run good. I don't know. That one doesn't strike me as 860 for Kirby, 960 for Alext. Type 1 in chat if this stream makes you dumber every day. B39 for Kirby, 964 for Alext. So B78 for Kirby. He's got a lead. He's ahead by 100,000. He's also ahead by like 12, 13 lines. There's a Tetris for Kirby, C68. Alex has a 1.1. And there's a Tetris for Alex into 29 at like B72. He didn't say this stream does make you dumber. He's saying just type 1 if it does. It's totally hypothetical. So it's fine. Oh, Alex's left side is a mess. So he's gonna have to get a bar over to that left side or chop this down, and he does. But Kirby getting out to, a lead here of 180,000 points. Now, here's the thing. Alex is behind in lines, and that's going to be a top up for Kirby. Chase down target for Alex is E21. E21 is the target for Alext. So Kirby again with level 33 top out. Alex with a big chase. There is plenty of room to do this. Tetris is here we're approaching 40,000. So really just kind of 3 Tetrises away. Does not have to get all this by means of the Tetris, but there's one. And Kirby, there's 2. And now, Alex can really just kind of pick and choose the spot, single this away. You'll see what he does. Oh, and he's going for it. Look at him. The hubris. Oh my goodness gracious. And there it is. The Tetris down column for an Alext is good. And Kirby was inspired today. I think level 33. If he had been able to continue beyond level 33, really in both of those last 2 games, he might have had a chance to take out the champ. But Alext not going to make a ton of mistakes here in a chase down. So ID Kirby put up a really, really, really good match against a multi-time champion across many different events. So Kirby did really, really well. Nothing but good things to take away from this one for Kirby for sure. So great performance and great consistency. One of these months he's going to put it all together and make a very, very deep run. So GG's to you, Kirby. You played great. Listen, is there any coincidence? You're at your best camera and maybe your best CTM showing. So now, camera plus stencil. Holy crap, next time, no telling how far you'll go. All right, let's go ahead and get their next matches set up. And we will see Alex back in a bit. GG's again to you, Kirby. Okay, let me get this reported. This is the behind the scenes content, guys. They don't get this in the, if you're not if you're watching ads right now, you don't get to see this great content. Monthly Tetris is the one who's recording it. Man, I thought Kirby had that one. I totally thought he had it. I was like, what is this month? Okay, so we're going to do this and that. It's July 1 billionth. It is. It is. Is this where we're doing? Yeah, this is what we're doing. All right, let's get these players lined up. Tyler, I haven't even had a chance to sip my DP0. It's still sitting here open, taunting me tantalizingly. I'll try to, but I got a lot of responsibilities, Hazel. You don't know. You're a kid. You don't know what it's like to be an adult and have to run a video game channel and drink a Dr. Pepper. You don't know the adult responsibilities I have, okay? It's a lot to do. All right, let's see if we can get sodium going. What is this, number 5? Oh, there's sodium. Oh, look at that. We got a big Scuti and we got a half of a sodium. It's all right, we'll figure it out. It is crisp. I mean, look, this is like, it should be in a catalog. Look at the clean, crisp white linens. Folded like a bed that is made. Wow. He's living well. I can't remember the last time I made my bed. All right, we're gonna have to have a big sodium. And I guess we'll make should we have big sodium regular Scuti, or should we make we got to make it equal. We can't have like one large player and one small player. Oh, you guys don't know what a catalog is, right? All right, players, I'm going to go ahead and give you some pieces. Well, as you can, sodium, as you can see on Scuti's setup here, we've got like a full, a whole lot of stuff to deal with. We got tons of space and options to get Scuti in there. We can do, a quarter shot, a half shot, 3/4 shot. We got a lot of stuff. Sodium, we don't have a lot of options. We just got like, all right, kind of half shot, 3/4 shot. That's it. It's fine. Whatever, man. You can do. That's fine. You're okay. It doesn't matter. We're just happy. We're just happy you're here. We're just happy you're here, man. All right, pieces are here. Lee with the sub on Twitch. Thank you, Lee. Prime sub. Appreciate that. Hey, let's get some of those prime subs. I like those. I think Twitch should have a sub shop called Prime Subs. That would be good. All right, y'all. Boli Jindo, thanks for the sub on Twitch. Lee, Mr. Cuddles, 52 Cannon, and Zook. Zanatheon. Thank you. Zanatheon. Zanatheon? Thanks for the prime sub. Appreciate that. Look at that. Ask, and thou shalt receive. Okay, looks like both players are ready, so I am ready. Yes, let us get them started. Blue Scuti versus, Zana the Ion. Oh, I see. Zanatheon. All right, let's go. Blue Scuti and Sodium, purple bracket, top 16. The winner goes to the top 8 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, we gotta figure out this camera situation. We're gonna get these players lined up. We're just gonna like random player hits. All right. We're getting better. Oh, that's better. We're gonna figure this out, guys. We're gonna deal with the Scuti lean. You know, I got this all in the manual for running CTM. The Scuti lean. You know, he'll go, oh, I'm ready. Sit up straight. Then when he plays, he leans in. So you gotta. It's all in the manual, right? When I hand this over to Tyler, it's all in there. On the left side, it's going to be Blue Scuti, seed number 5 from the USA with a PB of, 40.2 million. It's the world record. Third ranked Tetris player in the world coming into this month, I believe. If that's not, I think that's correct. And seed number 5. So he got a 2-round bye. This is his first match in this month's tournament. He is a 12-time CTM Masters event winner. The most recent one was in March of 2026. He won 6 in a row. He also had a streak of separate streak, by the way, separate from winning 6 in a row. He also had a streak of getting to the finals, 10 times in a row. It's pretty good. He's a runner-up in this year's Mega Masters. He was the winner of the last Lone Star that we ever did. Of course, he was the first player to crash the game of NES Tetris. We now have, 12? Do we have 12 now? 11 or 12. He's a 4-time CTWC gold bracket player with 3 top 4 finishes in those 4 appearances. It's pretty good. Also was the runner-up in Jonas Cup in 2024. You've seen it at a bunch of regionals. Kansas City, where he was a winner. Genesis, Houston, Desert qualifier, Stillwater, he won those. Philadelphia, all over the world. Scuti. And on the right side, it is Sodium Overdose. 223 for him, 289 for Sodium. Sodium has a PB of 2.13 last I checked, and the qualifier was 1.41 million. He got a 1-round bye and then defeated Mark in round 2. This is his 29th appearance in the Masters event. He had multiple top 4 finishes. Those were in 2020 and 2021. 3-time Mega Masters player, was top 16 in 2024. Lone Star played in that in 23. 7 appearances in CTWC Gold with 3 top 16s. And you've seen him at regionals in Kansas City, Boston Tea Party, where he won the first installment of that one. South Carolina, Columbus. And he was the winner of a Challenger Circuit back in May of 2024 against Tugi, and a Futures against Moodus in April of 2020. So defeated Moodus in a final in some CTM tournament or other. It's pretty good. 397 here for Blue Scuti, 386 for Sodium. So this is the fifth time that these players have matched up against each other in the Masters event. Scuti 4-0 in that one. In those 4 previous meetings. I think those were all in 2024. But Sodium did I think has beaten Scuti in a few things. CTL and such. Cole in the chat. Cole is in the semifinals of this month already, waiting to find out who his opponent is going to be. It's going to be either Alext, Blue Scuti, or Sodium. Not an easy assignment either way. 583 for Scuti, 571 for Sodium. So Cole getting some intel. Scuti, the first one into 19,607, or was he the first one? Well, he's in at 607 and almost a 500K for Sodium. Sorry, Mr. Brain. That was an accidental, non-intentional knuckle crack. All right, 650 Sodium long bar over Tetris. Scuti 686 now in the green level 21. So it's a close one. Just really, 10,000 points apart or so. All right, long bars in for both. And more long bars in for both. So still that approximately 10,000 point difference. Scuti ahead. Yeah, they're on the same piece here. They are totally synced up. That will probably desync them a little bit at Tetris from Scuti. All right, Sodium now in a bit of a dig, but able to knock this down. Scuti setting up 867, 805 for Sodium. Both players waiting for bars and getting bars. Tetris Sodium 867. Skipping to Tetris for Scuti 930. There is Tetris for Sodium. Scuti has got the max out. He's on level 27, got the max on 26. Tetris Sodium and the max on 27. The rank that is listed is the premier poll heading into the month of the tournament. So it would be July's premier poll ranking. Yeah, the hashtag, the pound sign or the number sign, hashtag, is the seat number. All right, we are into level 29. Scuti with about a 90,000 point lead. Still about 100,000 point difference. Scuti a little bit ahead in line, so not too far. He's waiting it out. Nice flat T-burn long bar in Tetris Scuti D70. Another Tetris Scuti E10 starting to pull away a bit. And of course Sodium now, that misdrop, going to set him back even further. Scuti though, on the right side, kind of interesting board formation. He's going to have to deal with that. And Sodium in, oh boy, this is not going to be livable. That is a top out for Sodium, and Blue Scuti is good in game number 1. All right, new pieces for the players. Oh no, my baseball team is losing. Oh God, oh no. Okie dokie. BF6F6B, BF6F6B, yes. Game number 2, Scuti and Sodium. Scuti ahead 1 game to 0. 3-2-1 Tetris. The Yankees didn't play today, so they couldn't lose. Yeah, I mean, that's... I need my team to win so they can... You know, not... I need them to overtake the Yankees. I need that in my life. 1 game back. I mean, they're tied in the loss column. This and that. With the Red Sox. I am, but I don't think I don't think I'm an obnoxious Red Sox fan. I mean, I'm obnoxious and a Red Sox fan, but never at the same time. All right, we are starting off perfect so far, so we'll see if they can keep doing that. All Tetrises. All right, burns have happened. Tetris down, Sodium, and another one. And here's a couple for... Oh, no, Scuti gonna use that bar to fix the left. Oh, that T-tuck gone awry. Well, this may let Sodium sneak out into a bit of a lead, depending on how long it takes Scuti to fix it. Yeah, nice tuck indeed. What's up, Barrett? All right, so Scuti going to build 2 rows off the bottom. There's 1. So I think he's going to try to go efficient. Well, no, he's going to take a burn. 262 for him, 256 for Sodium. Yeah, what is bandy? What is that's a sport? Bandy? Tetris Sodium 327. You've been doing column 9s more often. I mean, it's good to be able to, you know, stack in non-standard ways in case you ever get stuck having to do that. Probably not as a default. Long bars in for both 401 for Scuti, 419 for Sodium. 452 Scuti, 442 for Sodium. $536 Sodium, $543 for Scuti. All right, we are looking at 600K transitions in the next few line clears for both. Bandy is like hockey, but on a football field with a ball as big as a tennis ball. So is that like field hockey? Sounds like what we would call field hockey. All right, so pretty high 600K transitions for both these players. No, lacrosse is not like hockey. Lacrosse you get a net. You get a net on a stick. $786 for Scuti, $762 for Sodium. You get it's like highlight and soccer mixed together. All right, $845 for Blue Scuti, $818 for Sodium. These guys are good at Tetris. There's one for Scuti 903. Sodium hits one, 879. Scuti right back with one. So 52,000 point lead for Scuti right now. That S to the left is going to slow Sodium down a little bit. It should allow Scuti to increase that lead a little bit. Tetris for Sodium, A30. B53 for Scuti. There's another one. They're two lines apart. Scuti with about 120,000 point lead. S-spin, no problem for Scuti. Keeping that well open. Another one goes down. Scuti's got a 1.2 on 27. There's another one in. There's a Tetris Sodium. Oh no, Scuti wanted to get that 1.3, and it won't quite be possible. He took that burn you could see on his face. He's kind of going for that. Another Tetris down Scuti. He's a D38 on 29, B51 for Sodium. So here we are, 29 phase, 330 lines. That's where it's all gonna culminate if they can get there anyway. And Sodium is back by, 250,000 points. There's a Tetris for Sodium into column. I think it was 8. And he's just going center wells after center wells, going aggressive. He knows Scuti not going to just top out, so he's going to try to out-aggress him and hope that Scuti runs into a slowdown, but that comes risky. Scuti with the rollover on 33. Sodium going to top out on 33 at D08. So Scuti is good. And now he's got to figure out a way to make this look like an intentional top out. Or to save it and to increase his FMS. Oh, that's an intentional top. That was on purpose, guys. That was intentional. That was an aggressive it was an aggressive top out. That was an aggressive. At least it was an aggressive top out. Right. All right, so Scuti going to take game number, that's 2, right? Game number 2 and go up 2 games to none. We'll drop these people some more pieces. Pieces for people. Oh, my team has tied it up. I love my baseball team. All right. 22E844. Let's go. Game number 3. Scuti looking to wrap it up right now. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Thank you again. I missed that, Mr. Burrow, for your 100 bits. I missed that earlier. Thank you, Mr. Burrow. All right, Sodium, kind of a divided board there. Pretty high on one side, then just a deep drop. All right, Sodium kind of building out from the side with that one. Tons of tucks. All right, having to take some birds here. Long bar in Tetris for Sodium. There's one in Scuti. Four out of 10. Yeah, I mean, Chef Boyardee is not good, but it's comforting for certain people who grew up with it. You grew up with the ravioli. Yeah, I did like the ravioli. Those were good. I like the ones with meat. Cheese ones were fine. I mean, at least, as far as like, okay, Chef Boyardee, I much prefer the meat. And actual ravioli, I mean, I much prefer, you know, a lot of variety. Tetris for Sodium 312, 309 for Scuti. Wait, oh my God, Giovanni's still in the chat. Don't talk about any Italian food. Or, you know, copies of Italian food. Giovanni is in the chat. He'll get you. I mean, listen, Chef Boyardee was a real chef, all right? Was he from Italy? I think so. Maybe second generation, but, you know, he's a real chef, all right? Don't blame America for that. $434 for Sodium, $452 for Scuti. All right, long bars in. Good pace here for Sodi. Giovanni, if you ever play CTM again, don't get into a decider. That's all I'm saying. Don't get into a decider. All right, Tetris for both. 616 for Sodium, 1 burn to go. 570 for Scuti. Sodium's in another 600k transition, 618. And Scuti just going to take the double. Scuti, 622 on 19, 648 Sodium. What's up, Jasmine? Tetris Sodium. There's a Tetris 755, another one for him. 678 for Scuti. Sodium ahead, 150,000 points. Also ahead 8 lines. But, you know, you give Scuti a couple Tetrises to make up for it. Sodium's still ahead. So right now, Sodium outpacing Blue Scuti. What is All Sups Express? Oops, All Sups. Like, what is All Sups? How often do the players go through those gloves? I don't know. You have to ask those players. Hey, are there any good players in the chat? Probably not. Well, good rollers. Giovanni, one of the best players in the world at his craft. A68 Sodium 914 Blue Scuti. Does anyone not roll just because of how expensive it is to go through gloves? It's like, man, I'm paying like $30 a month in cheap gardening gloves from Walmart. All right, Tetris down Sodium. He's in at a 1.2. But that board starting to climb. And needs to get a bar or something for that left. And here come the bars when he's blocked. And just trying to get it unblocked in time for the bar to come, and does. Knocks down a single, but that'll be some good material in that board. We can start to work it down. That is a top out for Sodium. Chase down target for Blue Scuti is C76. C76 is the target. He's less than a Tetris. Well, no, he's more than a Tetris away. He's 100. He's 100,000 points away. There you go. 100,000 points away. There's Tetris Scuti C12. So, yeah, he's got it. Oh, look at that. How do you spin that? That's just nuts. Now he's less than a Tetris away. He's going to get it by way of the Tetris. That's what he wants. Where's the bar, though? And there it is. So Blue Scuti is good in game number 3, and he's going to take this one in a sweep against Sodium. But always great to have Sodium. We love Sodium so much on this channel. So it's good to see Sodium again. Back, slinging pieces. GG's to you, but it will be Blue Scuti moving on to the top 8 to take on Alext. Crazy month that these two landed in the same bracket, but they will face off in a moment. Stay tuned. All right, we're going to go ahead and report Scuti. Scuti, you're being reported right now as we speak. All right, there's that. Going to this. Boop. All right, goodbye, number 5. Hello, number 4. There's that guy, Blue Scuti. Then we get ourselves an Alext. Alright, he's just gonna sit right there. Alright, I'm gonna step away for a moment. Players, you can continue to warm up for a minute, so we got a minute left in the ad as well. Then I'll drop pieces. Well, that's some premium followage. All right, I'm back. That means we can play Tetris now. Nifsky 8-2. Oh my God, what? We're gonna go watch Nifsky right now? Oh, 1.1. I mean, 1-1, not 1.1. 1-1. He died on 8-2? Ah, rip. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, does that just kill the whole thing if he gets task high? Does that just kill all Mario? You think nobody will go for it again? Chat, was that whole thing with input switching resolved? Oh, you're gonna get me mad, trying to get me mad again. Alrighty, Root. It is time. There's a world record happening today, though, in ESA. I don't know what ESA is. Why is nobody on screen and they're chatting? All right, Alex, just sitting here waiting. This is old Scuti strats. You know how it is. You know how he is. That blue Scuti. All right, I'm going to actually refresh them both. All right, guys, we're going to declare Alex the winner. Here we go. Alex, see, you're the winner. You did it. You won. It was classic presents monthly, and you won. You were present. We switched formats, guys. Right in the middle. You think he's Magnus Carlsoning? He's trying to freeze Alex a bit. Wouldn't put it past him, this guy. Oma Red Star, call your grandson. Tell him to get onto Tetris. All right, there he is. Thank you, Oma. Appreciate it. It worked. The threat of grandparents. His heart is going. Okay, well, this is it. We got two ready players. Both of them are sitting there ready and waiting to play Tetris. And we are going to make them play Tetris for your enjoyment. It is Alext and Blue Scuti in the top 8 of the Masters event for July of 2026. And yeah, let's get them going. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side of your screen, he's Alext. Seed number 4. Got a 2-round bye and then defeated ID Kirby in a decider to get to this top 8 match. He is a 8-time Masters event winner, and that includes 2 Mega Masters wins in 2023 and 2026. He's also the winner of last year's Tap Masters event. He's a 6-time CTWC Gold Bracket player and a 2-time winner of that Golden Bracket. You've also seen him at a bunch of regionals, including Genesis and Washington, where he won those. And he was a Challengers winner way back in December of 2020. He's one of the game crashers. He's one of the what's that other thing? What is that thing called? Rebirth. There it is. He's a rebirther. And now he's here to try to win another Masters event. But he's got to get through Blue Scuti, seed number 5 from the USA, PB of 40.2 million. Ranked number 3 in the most recent poll. Alex was number 2. Scuti, a 12-time Masters winner. He won 6 in a row from 2025 into 2026 before voluntarily taking a break. So who knows how much longer he could have gone. And that is on top of a 10-time final streak. Totally different from the time that he won 6 in a row that he had, going from, like, I don't know, 24 to 25 or whatever it was. It was a long streak. But anyway, overall, 12 wins in Masters events, including Lone Star. He's a 4-time Mega Master with 1 runner-up. That was this year. So this is a rematch of their Mega Masters finals. And he's got 2 more top 4s in that as well. You've seen him win a DAS Masters, one of the few people besides Pixelated to win a DAS Masters. 4-time CTWC Gold with 3 top 4 finishes in that. And you've seen him at Genesis and Space City, Desert Qualifier, Stillwater. And he won some of those and had high finishes in the other one. It's Blue Scuti, first player to crash the game. And, of course, he has the rebirth as well. $417 for Alext, $303 for Blue Scuti. $441 for Alex, $349 for Blue Scuti. So, Masters event, top 8. The winner goes to the semifinals. And whoever wins this will take on Cole in that semifinal. The winner gets nothing. It's brutal. This is the last of our semifinalists to be determined. We've already got Cole in. We've got Tugi is in. And Sidnev is in. Tugi will be taking on Sidnev at some point. 474 for Alext, 421 for Blue Scuti. Tetris is down for both. We're approaching level 19 here in game one. Speed will increase by 50%. So right now, imagine we're going 60 miles an hour. Very soon, it'll be like we're going 90. $602 for Alex, $611 for Scuti. There's a Tetris Alex, $628. All right, my mouse doesn't want to work anymore. Good job. Samuel Lou got back from dinner. Can someone fill me in? Well, you can use the bracket command and it will take you to the bracket, and then you can like scroll down and see the match table, and it'll show you the results of all the matches. 742 for Alext. 742 for Scuti and 788 for Alext. Alex opens up the right side long bar in Tetris. 851, 809 for Blue Scuti. All right, Samuel loses. Go Thatchy, you can win. Tetris for Scuti. There's one, Alex. Yeah, one line apart and about 70,000 points apart. Alex in the lead. George Amoki with the super chat $1.99 says, Scuti, be efficient. Don't get bored. You got this. Thank you, George Amoki. I will pass your message on to Blue Scuti. Max out for Alext. All right, Scuti going to sort of extricate himself from a really interesting board situation, but oh boy, she's trying to get right back in it. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. It's Blue Scuti, man. It's all intentional, guys. This is how he is. Oh, stop it! I thought he was gonna get the J-Tuck. So max out, yes, max out for Alext. We're on 28, 120,000 point lead for Alex. Scuti, the first one into 29 at A16, max out. Another Tetris Scuti A88. Alext is in at like BO8, something like that. BO something. Tetris for Alex C56. There's one Scuti C07. I can't imagine someone is going to beat Scuti's back six back. I just don't see how that happens. Unless I keep CTM running so long that it's just like Zro and Martz just playing in the finals every month, and that's it. All right, Tetris for Alex T D64. Oh no, Scuti in the lead, but his board is a mess. That's top out for Blue Scuti. Alex T overtakes him right as he was topping out, and Alex T is good in game number 1. Scuti plays in italics. Italics. Italics T. Wait, Alex T's symbol should be a T in italics. Like, you know how you're like a professional gamer, so you gotta have your own like logo. It should be like a T in italics. It's like an italics T. Oh my God, look at this guy with the 1.7. And there it is. Oh, Jasmine saw the Vits. The very highest levels. The very fastest speed. There's a 1.8. Oh my God. And he's literally just playing. He's playing on level 39. He's playing. He is playing on this. What is happening? He is actually playing. Oh no. What the heck? Wait, what? He is playing. He is actually playing Tetris. This wasn't just like, oh, I'm going to set up a bunch of stuff and bowl out the board and drop some stuff in the middle. He was playing Tetris on the super kill screen. I honestly thought he was just going to keep going forever. That it was just going to be, Joseph moment. We've got to, that's it, guys. Yeah, the double secret super kill screen. Wow. That's crazy. Someone's going to do it. Someone is just going to be able to learn how to play on the super kill screen and just go and chase down everything. Someone will do it. And someone will just be able to line out, set up for doubles. And then we'll have to have the super duper kill screen. We will have to have that. He was literally playing Tetris. All right, did I drop pieces in there? Or we have pieces, yes. Okay, looks like both players are ready. 1EF-A5. Oh, someone's about to get seed checked, bro. Alex, you're about to get seed checked. And then it will count against you And we will have to give your point to Blue Scuti. All right. Now that would be a penalty, right? That would be a penalty. Sorry, I'm just fixing my mouse. Let me get the players started here. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, we are underway. Oh, getting rid of the seed checker there. So I don't know what the record is for lines. Like after, like in a live game. But I think Alex had 26 from a double kill screen start. So here he only got 18. So he's gotten to, you know, the equivalent of level 41 on just a 29 start. Now, at the end of a real game, I don't know. $113 for Alex, $147 for Blue Scuti. But maybe somebody knows. Maybe somebody knows. That's the record by 4 lines? Wait, it is? So that's the world record for lines? According to Jay, it's the world record by 3 lines. All right, well, I'll have to record a thing where I go, oh my God, it's the world record. That way we can put it on Lightsmith Media, 10 years from now. Like, oh my God, it's the world record of lines. Ah. Jay, where is that logged? Where is that? I'm looking at the world records sheet and I don't see it. These players are up high on the board of Tetris. And they are now, oh. Comp world's record aren't on the world record sheet? Oh my God. Oh, so do I have to go into like all the Marfram sheets or whatever and look for it? $234 for Alex, $370. There's the Vits for Scuti. The Omni sheet that combines all of them is private. I mean, you can just make a sheet and combine them. Just through, trickery. All right, we are into level 19. Alex D with a 427. Not a lot of points right there. And even Scuti, kind of the low 500s. So maybe an RNG thing. So Alex is set up down the middle for a Tetris. Just trying to get a long bar in there. Level 21. And, man, just getting a bit droughty. This is, there it is. Finally, a bar occurs. And Scuti going through a drought as well. Scuti, oh no, that left side for Scuti. That is going to be a top for Scuti at 609. Chase down target, Alex T 610. 610 is the target. So Scuti with that early top on 21. A low pace game as well. And there you go. So Alex T going to take game number 2 and go up 2 games to none. Yeah, I mean that's a you call. We are so deep this month, Scuti, that we can't at this point we can't reschedule. So that we're gonna leave that up to you. We can't push it out anymore. We're like so far out this month, but you know that's up to you. That's you got to decide that. Yeah, don't. So yeah, you. All right. You'll be able to avail any time. Well, I mean, we could do it if you want to do it. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can do this on the field. Hold on. Let's see. Want to see if we can do this on the field? You say you're up to do it any time, Alex? What if we did it before the actual semis occurred? What if we did it before the semis occurred? So we schedule the semis for 5 players, and you guys just play out the rest of this match right before. What about that? We like to settle it on the field if possible. Now, here's the problem. Scuti, if Scuti wins that, is he going to have hand problems again and not be able to finish out like that stream? That's the other problem, so... I don't know if Scuti's listening anymore. We'll try. We'll get him in. We'll get these players in. You don't want to have to play semis after that. All right. I mean, let's just go into Discord and we'll figure it out. But we don't need you to get hurt. But on the other hand, if it's just a today thing, and you might be better again a different day, then maybe we can figure it out there. So. Let's not call it for now. We'll get into Discord and talk about it. But yes, don't hurt yourself, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, if we can still schedule, if we can still do the semis broadcast on time, then I'm fine with finishing this right before then, or whatever you want to do. So we'll talk about it in Discord. All right, guys. Well, all right, interesting. We'll let you know how this turns out. But as of right now, it's 2-0 in this. This is how we're gonna leave it. We'll figure out what we're gonna do, and we'll give them a few moments to think about it. Let's go ahead and wrap up this stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate y'all and all the support. Minty and Instinct, thanks for the follow. Cannon, Cuddles, Lee, Boli, Xana, thanks for the sub. Zook, Mr. Barrow, Super Chat, George Moki, Raids for Meme, and Rookout Rogue, thank you for your support. Patrons, thank you. Patreon.com/monthlytetris. Scott Gray, J in the window, K9, Tacky Mandelsberger, and Doug, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Cat, Java D, Jason, Sunny, Mila. Prize pool 568.21. Thank you to those of you who contributed. Appreciate that. Russell came in with 25. I think I missed that, Russell. I hope you're still here. Thank you, Russell, for that. Sorry I missed you. Bendy 43.20. Burbia with the 1 penny. Thank you. Summer B with the 43.21. All right. So thanks again, everybody. We'll get this sorted out, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. But first, hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.